Welcome along to this week's episode of the Going OB Golf Podcast. It's just Craig today. I'm just jumping on to give you a bit of an update as to what is happening in the world of the Going OB Golf Podcast. So last week I had my first golf lesson with Lee at Forged Golf on Instagram. It was really good. He said I wasn't a million miles away and there was bits and pieces that just needed to be tidied up and worked on. So we were looking at me trying to put some more weight through my left side, which I didn't do. I was very armsy. Everything was just a lazy, keep the top of my body the same and just swing. So he's gave me some pointers. I will be working on that over the next couple of weeks, and I'll go back and see him again and we'll take it from there. So it was quite encouraging actually that I didn't need a full swing rebuild. So that was good. I touched on last week's episode about no longer being a member of the No Driver Club. I was planning on buying some new drivers in the new, or buying a driver and some woods in the new year. Then I was made an offer I couldn't refuse and picked up the QI10 driver, the 3 and the 5 wood and a hybrid from Fraser at the Glen at North Berwick. He's on YouTube at Golf FM, where he does reviews from the shop, product reviews. He's got some good tips videos as well. The golf bag videos that he does are a particular favourite of mine. He's a very explanatory way of explaining space in golf bags. So don't be a chicken. Go have a look at his channel. I'll post the link to his YouTube channel on our social media. And on that, I have, over the last week, I've had some time off my work, some leave that I needed to take up. So the last few days I've been on Business Gateway, which is a government-funded initiative in Scotland. I think they've got them in England as well, but particularly in Scotland. I've been on some courses to learn how to bring you guys a better product. So one of the main things we were wanting to look at was social media. We're going to be starting a YouTube channel. We already have a YouTube channel, so it's Going OB TV on YouTube, but we're going to be posting some videos on there. There's going to be videos from myself tracking my progress of trying to get better. There's going to be some expert tips and advice from Danielle, who will also be going out and playing some matches against some other like-minded and similar levelled opposition down south. So she'll be posting videos of that. We'll be posting interviews. Oliver is going to post his journey as he moves on with the Golfers for a Disability. So there's a lot coming to the YouTube channel and to the social media channels and to this podcast. So on the back of the courses, we have now launched the Going OB Pod Instagram channel properly, Instagram page. So it's at Going OB Pod on Instagram, and there's a TikTok page as well, Going OB Pod. So we'll be posting on those two platforms. I'm still deciding whether we will be start a Facebook page. If you could let me know in the comments or get in touch with me and let me know whether Facebook would be worthwhile. I think it might be quite a good idea to set up a bit of a community on Facebook so that people like yourself who are listening to the show and maybe have a free afternoon or have a space in their time, fancy getting somebody else along to join them, another member of the Going OB community, and just kind of opening up a bit. That kind of harks back a bit to the podcast I did a couple of weeks ago with Forehead Golf and getting people out on the course and talking. So I am going to look into that as a kind of Facebook community side of things, because I think there's a bit of merit in that, and if it can encourage people to get out and start playing golf and talking a bit more, then that cannot be a bad thing. We also now have an email address, so it's mail@goingob.co.uk. That's mail@goingob.co.uk. I'd like you to reach out by email. I've asked for listeners to get in touch before, and we have the odd one every now and again, but as I've highlighted in the past, this is your show, and we really want to hear stories from you, the normal golfer, or anybody with a business idea or a business that's up and running. Get in touch with us. You can come on the show. We're quite happy to feature you. We can have a bit of a chat and a bit of a laugh. That platform is there for you to be used. So please reach out to us. This is your show, effectively. So let's see what we can do going into 2025. On that, this is episode 19 of what we're going to call season 1. So we're going to do another episode probably next week, and that'll be episode 20. We will then stop after that'll be the end of season 1. We're going to have a couple of weeks to regroup. We've got some really good interviews lined up. We've got a couple of them already in the bag. So we're going to make sure that they are coming out with the best audio quality we can offer you. And we'll then be launching season 2, probably just in the middle to the end of December, probably before Christmas. So that should be exciting with some of the stuff that we do have lined up.
Attention, golfers looking to stand out on the course. Check out Pins and Aces UK. From bold golf apparel to custom club head covers, they've got everything you need to up your style game. Whether you're rocking the fairway or chilling at the 19th hole, their unique designs and high-quality gear have you covered. Visit pinsandaces.co.uk and bring some personality to your golf bag today. Pins and Aces UK, gear that turns heads, one swing at a time.
I just want to tell you again as well about an event that we have on the 5th of December. So I recently did a video for a YouTube channel with Pins and Aces UK, who are a accessories company. They fit really well with our brand, the Go OB. They're not your normal stuffy head covers. There's some really good stuff, some really interesting stuff. So we're kind of partnering up with them at the moment. We are going to be running an event at the Melville driving range on the 5th of December between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. The details will be shared further. We're still in its kind of infancy planning stage at the moment, but the plan is that we're going to have a coming out drive Craig competition. I'll hit some drives. We'll pick my longest one. If you can outdrive me, you win a prize. So there will be a couple of stipulations for taking part. Nothing which is out of the ordinary for social media type things. It will be the old like and follow, subscribing to the podcast, etc. And we're going to try and do a bit for one of the local charities and food banks as well. So we will get back to give a bit back to the community. So details of the event with Pins and Aces UK will go on the social media channels. So again, on Instagram, that's Going OB Pod, and on TikTok, that's Going OB Pod. We'll also post them on my Instagram account, which is Craig is Going OB. When you look at the Going OB social media, you'll notice that there are different coloured logos appearing. That's because as a collective, we are the Going OB podcast, but we are also individuals with individual stories. So we are going to be posting our own content onto the main social media channels, and to try and make it easier for you to follow your favourite presenter, if you have one already, or if you're about to pick one. The logos will let you know who's posting that content. I am the pink badge, Oliver is the blue badge, and Danny is the green badge. So there'll be links on there to our own social medias. You can obviously follow us on that. I might also release a bonus episode. I've got one of my pals coming for dinner tomorrow night, and I'm going to force him to come on the podcast and speak to me just about a few things. This is my pal Alan, who has never... In fact, I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to tell you about it. And that's where we're up to, guys. That is the episode for this week. It's short and sweet. I just wanted to keep you all in the loop and let you know what's happening. As I said, there will be one further episode for season 1. We will then be getting our heads together and planning for season 2. And there's some really exciting stuff coming. So please continue to listen to the podcast. If you could subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and we're also on YouTube, and Going OB TV on YouTube, where we'll be posting vlogs. So there is more to come from this podcast. As I highlighted earlier on, we now have an email address, mail@goingob.co.uk. So please reach out to us and share your stories and we'll get you on the podcast. That's it for this week, guys. We will speak to you soon.